In case you've been living under a rock for the past 24 years, Power Rangers is a worldwide phenomenon popular with both kids and adults. While it's not as popular now as it was in the mid-90s, when people think Power Rangers, they'll think spandex-clad superheroes fighting rubber-suited monsters with plastic weapons and cardboard suit giant robots. But people often forget Power Rangers is not entirely American. To those of you who don't know, which is like 5 of you, Power Rangers is actually adapted from a Japanese live-action shows known as Super Sentai, which translates to Super Squadron. You're welcome. The parts with the English-speaking actors are entirely original, while the parts where the Rangers morph are Sentai footage. This avoids the awkwardness of dubbing the Sentai. The earliest adaptation of Super Sentai into Power Rangers was when Hayao Saban, the creator of Power Rangers, first saw Bioman while on vacation in Japan. He filmed some scenes with English-speaking actors and spliced it together with some Bioman footage. He tried to pitch it to TV networks in the early 90s, but the project never got greenlit. When the project finally did get greenlit, TV networks suggested the idea of adapting a more current, at the time, Sentai, Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger, and Power Rangers became history. Those of you who are not familiar with Super Sentai may think that Japan is just copying the popularity of Power Rangers. You'd be wrong for 2 reasons. The first reason I've already discussed, and the second reason is that Super Sentai has been going on since 1975, while Power Rangers didn't debut in the US until 1993. Super Sentai started with Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger in April of 1975, and is still going on to this day with the current running Sentai, Uchu Sentai Q Ranger. Like I said before, Super Sentai didn't start getting adapted into Power Rangers until 1993 with the adaptation of Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. A lot of Super Sentai series follow a similar premise. An ancient evil awakens, and a select number of people are chosen and given special powers and weapons to fight them off. Every Sentai series has a motif or a theme to go along with it. Not to mention, Super Sentai has been going on so long in Japan that in 2012 it spawned a parody series called Akiba Ranger, which, by the way, I would love to see come to America just to see them make fun of Power Rangers. When Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered in 1993, it was a massive success, spawning toys, action figures, clothing, comic books, and all sorts of merchandise. And in 1995, Power Rangers spawned a movie with a theatrical release. Yeah, it was that big. Eventually, it was so big that it ran out of Sentai footage to use in their episodes. So Saban went to Toei, the company that makes Super Sentai, and convinced them to make more footage of Zyuranger so they could use it in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And eventually, they ran out of Zyuranger 2 footage. By the way, the footage was dubbed Zyuranger 2 by fans. But that's another story for another day.